Zoos are fun, but have you ever been to a Disney Zoo? Hey, I'm John,
Hey, I'm Mary,
and welcome back to the Everpop Podcast.
a millennial adventure through pop culture.
And we are two millennials who discuss pop culture through the past and present while exploring the future. And last week we covered Hollywood Studios, and now this week we're discussing Disney's Animal Kingdom. And this park opened on April 22nd, 1998, which was also Earth Day. So that was a good move on Disney's part. And it's also the fourth gate of Walt Disney World.
The park is dedicated and themed around a natural environment and animal conservation. And that was a philosophy that was once pioneered by Walt Disney, I believe.
Yeah, it is, because he used to make those nature films. I can't tell you what nature films because that would require me doing research, and we don't do research on this podcast.
Never.
We just go on Wikipedia.
We're millennials.
We're millennials, exactly.
You just Wikipedia it.
Exactly, but we do not use Chat GPT. That is the devil. I don't use it.
Wow, just a little tangent here.
I've seen Terminator 2 enough times to know that AI is evil, but that's for another episode.
And now we've learned John's feelings on AI. But back to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. So apparently it was built so you would get lost because the brilliant Walt Disney Imagineers wanted this park to be all about exploration and really make it different from the other parks. And yeah, it certainly is different from the other parks.
There used to be a secret path in Animal Kingdom, and I don't think it's there now. They kind of stopped maintaining it because I looked for it when I went. But the Imagineers had made like this cute little, like off the beat path because, to get lost, you could find it.
Yeah.
And kind of all went together. It was really cool. It had stepping stones over a little creek, and it was kind of like just through like this little bamboo area. But they decided they did not want people creeping through the park and, trying to get into backstage areas. So they eventually just stopped maintaining it, so it doesn't really exist anymore.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Also another cool thing about Animal Kingdom, it was spearheaded by Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde.
Joe Rohde.
Yes, he's one of the legendary Disney Imagineers. He worked for the company for years. I think he just retired like a few years ago. If you don't know who Joe Rohde is, he's an interesting fellow. It's like he's got a earring on, and it's like his ear goes like really down.
I think did he used to be on like the Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Joe Rohde.
Yeah. He's like one of the top Imagineers. He's like a rock star, kind of like with Tony Baxter and other Imagineers. And folks, I also don't know what rides Tony Baxter designed. That will require doing research. Which
It wasn't on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Tony Baxter is on there somewhere. He designed a lot of rides, folks. I just don't know. But
We sound very professional.
we're super professional. All the Disney hardcore fans, I say this podcast.
They are rolling their eyes and judging us.
Yeah, I'm just like this podcast is not professional at all. But at least we don't. Well, we do banter. Yeah, that's important.
We're fun. That's all that matters. We're millennials.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all we have to say. We're millennials.
Exactly. We're millennials. So, Mary, when's the first time you went to the Animal Kingdom?
That was 2018.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. That was the same year you went to Hollywood Studios, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was my first time ever to Disney. It was 2018.
Gotcha. So, what are your thoughts on Animal Kingdom?
I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
I love that there's so many different types of animals.
Yeah.
I think they have like about 250 species and 1,000 animals, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Wikipedia that.
Yeah.
And it took I remember when we were doing the safari in 2018, they said it takes 4 tons of food to feed them every day.
It's a lot of food.
That's insane.
That is insane.
That's so much food. But I love Animal Kingdom, and for someone who had never been there before, it was really cool to kind of experience it and see the Tree of Life, because that was something I was really excited about.
Oh, yeah.
I'd seen a lot of pictures on social media about it, but experiencing it in person is a lot different.
Oh, yeah.
And I was kind of bummed at first when I realized they didn't have a fireworks show at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. That's because of the animals, right?
Yes, until I learned that, because it's to make sure that the animals aren't spooked. So instead they do a light show on the Tree of Life, which is also very cool.
Right.
Much more friendly to the animals, so I'm all about that.
Okay.
When's the first time you went to Animal Kingdom?
I want to say I went to the Animal Kingdom when I was a kid, but I'm afraid I don't remember too much, with the exception of Dinosaur. I'll talk about that ride later, but to be honest with you, there wasn't that much to do at the Animal Kingdom, and I'm not a big fan of zoos. I know we talked about that earlier at work, but I'm not a zoo person.
Which is strange because zoos are so fun.
Yeah, I respect your opinion.
I respect yours, buddy.
Thank you. But I went to Animal Kingdom again. I think it was 2017 or whatever year the Avatar Land opened up.
We should have looked up when that was.
Probably.
But we sure didn't.
You know what? I'm going to go with my gut and I'm just say 2017.
I'm going to fact check you.
Yeah, fact check me.
You keep going while I fact check you.
Okay, well, anyway. And this was before Disney bought Fox. So they had already talked to James Cameron about incorporating Avatar Land I should say it's Pandora, the world of Avatar, into their park and everything. And it's interesting because obviously Pandora is a fictional planet, world, and everything, but it kind of replaced the hole that Animal Kingdom's missing, because and Mary, I don't know if you remember this, but there was originally supposed to be Beastly Kingdom in
I don't
Animal
remember
Kingdom.
that.
Yeah, it was one of the areas in Animal Kingdom, because you had the Oasis, which is basically the Main Street USA of Animal Kingdom. You had Discovery Island, you had Africa, you had Asia, and you had Dino Land USA. But there was also supposed to be Beastly Kingdom, which was supposed to be like mythical animals, so like dragons and unicorns and other mystical animals I can't think of right now.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
It was pretty cool, but they eventually, because this Animal Kingdom costs a lot of money, as all theme parks do, so it came down to like, okay, we either build Dino Land USA or we can build the Beastly Kingdom, and they just chose dinosaurs because
why not?
Yeah, exactly. It's dinosaurs.
Who does not love a good dinosaur?
Exactly. You had Jurassic Park, so it's just like dinosaurs, and then they're gonna build Beastly Kingdom later if they could. So instead of Beastly Kingdom, we got Camp Mini Mickey. So.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You were correct, by the way.
Ooh,
May 27th, 2017 is when Avatar hit Animal Kingdom.
I'm so good.
But now, there are two different Avatar rides.
Right.
One is the boat ride, which the name is...
The Navi River Adventure.
Yes. I could, for the life of me, I was struggling. Thank you.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah.
I love that ride, but I think I love Flight of Passage way more.
Oh yeah, it's an e-ticket attraction, so it's it's one of the few e-ticket attractions in Animal Kingdom. So yeah, you want to guess how long I waited the first time?
How long? Oh, let me think. Hold on. Let's see. 3 hours.
Well, the wait was 3 hours, but I got in there in 2 hours because I was a single rider.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. They had no single rider line, so I just went in the line. And I was just like, oh my god, please get me on this ride. Please get me on this ride. And folks, Flight of Passage is an amazing ride. I can't describe how amazing it is. Mary, maybe you can.
I'm not sure I can do it justice, but I will try. So my favorite part of that ride is like, so you kind of, the seat, for those of you who maybe haven't been on it, it's kind of like a bike. Was that fair to say?
Yeah, it's like a bike. Yeah.
And like the harness kind of comes in from the back.
Yeah.
And then you have like a big screen in front of you.
Yeah.
And it feels like you are flying the entire time. And it kind of takes you through these scenes of the movie.
Yeah.
And you have like all these different sensory experiences. So there's wind.
Yeah.
I think at one point there's like a little mist. There's some different smells.
Yeah.
It's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. And I don't know if there's really anything I can compare it to.
I think maybe you can compare it to Soarin' around the world. That
might be it.
Except you're not like hanging, from like a glider or whatever. That's the thing I would compare it to.
Soarin' is great.
It is. We'll talk about that when we get to Epcot, though.
Yes, but I really love the Flight of Passage ride. I also really like the Navi boat ride because it's kind of chill.
Oh yeah,
They're,
yeah.
you know, like it's a fun little
Yeah.
scenery or scenic route, you could say.
Yeah, it's a classic Disney boat ride. So and it looks amazing. It looks beautiful, actually.
It does. And that's the thing too, is we did that one first.
Yeah.
And looking back, I think we should have done it second.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you or anyone else who has been on it, but my son who wrote it, very excited to write it. He loves the Avatar movies. And when we got off of Flight of Passage, he told me it gave him heartbeat. So I said, what does that mean? And he said, my heart was beeping out of my chest. And I said, was that good or bad? And he said it was everything. Okay. So I think it kind of stressed him, but I think he liked it. It gave him the heartbeats. So,
gave him the heartbeats. Okay.
I think we probably could have calmed down on the Navi Boat River ride.
Okay, gotcha. Well, like I said, there's also some other rides there in Asia. Well, actually, you got 2 rides in Asia, actually, if I remember correctly. You got Expedition Everest.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a pretty cool ride. Yeah.
I think that's my, even though Flight of Passage is incredible,
yeah,
I think that's my favorite ride in that whole park.
Really? Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a really cool roller coaster. I'm trying to get my stepson to ride it next time we go, because he's digging roller coasters now. So that's but it goes backwards at some point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna try at some point. And then I don't know if you know this, Mary, but you've seen the Yeti on the ride, right?
I sure have.
Okay. Well, fun fact: the Yeti is supposed to swipe at you, but
no way. It definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I know. It's because it's in B mode.
What is B mode?
B mode is when it's just in standby mode basically, and when it's supposed to swipe at you, that means it's in A mode. But like I said, it's a pretty big animatronic, and they were having so much trouble with that. So, there's really not much they can do,
right?
Because Disney's Animal Kingdom is open year round, so they can't really close it. Because, they can refurbish it.
Right, but they can't really close it.
Exactly. And the problem would be is that the Yeti was built into the ride. So they would have to do major overhaul of that roller coaster. And it just can't happen. So basically they just got the lights strobing over the Yeti. That's why some Disney guests call it the Disco Yeti.
That's amazing.
I know, it is.
I've never heard that, and I'm devastated I didn't know that information until right now.
So that's why we got the light strobing on. They call it Disco Yeti. Yeah. But,
that fever.
Yeah. And they also have a river rapids ride called
the Kali River Rapids.
Yeah.
Or Kali River Rapids?
Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's a really dark ride. It really is. So, yeah, it's... because you get on because the first time I rode it I went with my wife and stepson, and it's just I remember it's because it rides about deforestation, so it's really dark.
It is dark,
but you get really wet. My stepson wanted to go on it 3 times.
Oh my god, that's too many.
He really liked it. So, Africa, I can't pronounce it. The Kilimanjaro Safari. Oh, look!
You did it.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah, and that's pretty good too. It's
I loved that ride, and I know it's just a safari ride.
Yeah. But
I very much loved that whole experience because my son is very into animals, but my daughter was also just eating it up. We were on there and she's like, oh my god, do you see this? Do you see that?
Yeah.
And I was like, I do in fact see the things that you're seeing.
Yeah.
But I really loved it, and we had a great guide, and we did have to stop because we had some giraffes that did not want to move.
Oh, yeah.
And that was fine though. They were so cool to watch and see, and I love the safari ride. 10 out of 10.
It's fun. I think one time we had some kind of animal relieve itself in front of our group, so that kind of stalled us for a minute. So
that's awful.
I know. It's really funny though. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then probably my favorite land in Animal Kingdom is Dinoland USA, because just think of like a dinosaur land, but it's like one of those like cheap tourist traps. So
that is Dinoland USA.
that's basically Dinoland USA. It's like it's got carnival games. It had like a wild mouse coaster, Triceratops spin. I think that's what it was. And so yeah, it was a pretty inventive idea.
I love
actually.
that.
And it's anchored by the Dino Institute, which is where Dinosaur Ride is. Of course, originally it was called Countdown to Extinction.
Which is also really dark.
It's a really dark ride.
Yikes.
I love that ride so much.
I do too. It's very fun.
And the wait is always short, but because people just don't appreciate quality apparently. But it's because it's like the same ride vehicle that's used for the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland. So I love that ride. Is it rough? Yes, it's actually is.
Yeah, it is
rough.
actually. I think probably it's rougher than Expedition Everest.
Yes, it actually is, but I love it. Unfortunately, though, it's going to close soon.
And that's really sad.
It really is sad. I don't like that. But you know what?
What are they putting there?
It's like a South America type of area, and I should know the exact name, but once again, I don't do research, so
Wasn't on the Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
We are underprepared as usual.
I know, right? But it's got lands from. It's going to incorporate Disney's IP, so that includes Encanto, and then it's also going to have an Indiana Jones type of ride.
That'll be really fun. I'm psyched to see any kind of incorporation of Encanto, or I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Encanto.
Yes.
I love that movie. I think it's great. The music is a bop. The story's good.
Right.
I can't wait to see how they put it into the park.
Yeah, and then there, like I said, it's supposed to be an Indiana Jones ride. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like a clone of the ride from Disneyland, or if they're doing a new thing. I think they said they're going to do like a new type of thing. So that would be cool too, because I love me some Indiana Jones, and I really love that Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. I waited for like an hour of that thing, and it was pretty rad. I really liked it. It was really a cool ride. I know that was like one of the rides I said I definitely have to get on that ride when I went to Disneyland, because I only been to Disneyland once. I could have gone another time, but people I went with said, I'm not going to Disneyland. I said, you are all fools. All of you.
All fools.
It's the happiest.
Look at you.
Exactly. It's the happiest place on earth. It's like, it's OG Disney. It's OG Walt Disney opened. He created Disneyland. It's just like, it is the place.
It'll be good.
Yeah, someday we gotta go to Disneyland.
We have to go to Disneyland. I want to go so badly.
Yeah.
We're going to have a family trip to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. No.
That seems like the only solution to this problem that we're having.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Disney sponsor us. I don't know how that works.
Not a sponsor, but please sponsor us.
Yeah, exactly.
Please, anybody.
But yeah, I think we cover everything, Mary?
What are your top things to do in Animal Kingdom?
That's actually pretty good. Well, obviously ride Dinosaur.
Obviously ride Dinosaur. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly. And then
While you can, anyway.
Yeah, while you can, folks. If you want to ride Dinosaur,
ride it in honor of John.
Yes, please, because it's a great ride. It's fun. In my heart, it should be Countdown to Extinction. I hate that they changed the name, but marketing gotta market, yo. They had a movie tie-in with Dinosaur. They're gonna call it Dinosaur. It's a dark ride. I love it though. But yeah, Dinosaur. Then obviously Expedition Everest, and obviously Pandora, because it's the design of Pandora. It's really amazing.
It's so cool, and at night when you're walking through it, the ground lights up.
Right.
I think Animal Kingdom might be one of my favorite parks. Okay. Because it is so calm in comparison to the other three.
Yeah.
I think at the other three, at almost any point in time, it's really easy to be overstimulated. Yeah. And of course, at a theme park of any kind or a zoo setting or something, it's also easy to be overstimulated. But I think Animal Kingdom has a lot more opportunities for someone to just kind of sit and take things in and enjoy it. And you have to do it before you leave it. for Animal Kingdom is absolutely Flight of Passage, Expedition Everest, and if you have time, sneak in that Lion King show.
Oh yeah, Festival
That's
of the
so
Lion
fun.
King.
I kind of loved it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it before, so like I might have to watch it sometime. Oh, but you know what we forgot to mention? The Tree of Life.
Oh, the Tree of Life is so cool.
Yeah. Apparently, it took so many months to build, and it took up to 10 artists and 3 Disney Imagineers. I'm sorry, it took 18 months to make the Tree of Life come together. The sculptors only had 6 to 8 hours before it hardened to create each finished animal image before, the plaster hardened and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I could never have been trusted with something so delicate.
I know, but it's really amazing. It really is, because Tree of Life comes from the Lion King and everything. So, and it's the basically the official symbol
of Animal
Disney.
Kingdom,
Yeah,
right?
of Animal Kingdom. Yes, it is.
I think also something that was really cool is we got to do like a family picture in front of the Tree of Life at night, which was super fun.
Right.
But also during the day when we had like first got to the park, we went and checked it out. And we were just kind of taking it in.
Yeah.
And there were all these cute little lizards running around on the tree.
Cool.
And I could see them and I loved them. And I think my kids named all of them.
Yeah.
Ridiculous names, like they named them after Disney princesses or something.
Yeah.
But it was incredible. And I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great family park. It's great for animal lovers. I like that Disney tries to do their part in animal conservation.
Yeah.
And the other thing I don't know if we hit on or not is I've never done this, but I'd like to the next time we go, is there is a little train there in Animal Kingdom.
Of course, because it's Disney.
Yeah, we love a good Disney train.
And Walt Disney loved his trains.
He sure did, didn't he?
He's like any middle-aged man. He had a train fetish. I'm sorry.
The train fetish. Oh my god.
It's just funny because we went to Entertainment Junction the other day, so I was just like, it's a lot of trains.
It sure is.
It's a lot of trains.
It's a lot of trains for one place.
Yeah, there's a lot of trains. The wife and my stepson and I, we went to Magic Kingdom. We did not get a chance to go on the train, so I was just like, wow, we did everything except for the train and Jungle Cruise. You gotta get on the train.
You didn't do Jungle Cruise?
No, because...
That's a sin.
Okay, well, let me tell you why.
Diabolical.
Let me tell you why. Because we went for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, so we didn't have time to do some of the rides that were open because they closed some of the rides. So I desperately wanted to get on the Carousel of Progress.
Oh my god!
I sent you a
Stop.
I sent you. I did. I sent you a Snapchat. I think you just had the barf emoji.
Yeah, I hate that ride. It's the worst.
Oh! My wife and stepson did not like it either.
I can't believe I didn't get a chance to warn her before you did it. It was horrific. When we did it, I fell asleep in it because it was so awful. Anyway, Walt Disney and his train fetish created a train in Animal Kingdom that will take you to something called Rafiki's Planet Watch, where you can see animals get checkups and you can see a petting zoo and get out and pet the animals, which is really cool. Yeah. I did not know this existed until someone told me about it the other day, and I was like, what? Yeah. So we're going to have to check out the Rafiki's Watch Planet the next time we go.
Yeah, definitely.
Or Planet Watch, whatever that was.
Yeah, Rafiki's Planet Watch.
We didn't do the research.
We did not do the research. Yeah, I know.
Next week, you can join us
as we take a spin around the world in the experimental prototype city of tomorrow, aka Epcot.
See you then.
Bye.